Imagine the world if everyone learned just one more language. Imagine the stories we'd share, the dinner tables we'd share. Unlikely conversations would be likely. There'd still be disagreements, but at least they'd be grounded in understanding. Because if everyone learned just one more language, the world would be more tolerant, happier, smaller. Rosetta Stone. Create a smaller world.
I used to sound like that, you know. I did. When I first
You've been gone too long.
I know. Folks, you may have noticed that we weren't allowed to talk about this in the first hour of the show because Rosetta Stone do not typically discount. I am allowed to talk about it now, and we have 3,000 to go around for everybody in America. Rosetta Stone is the #1 name. For over 20 years, they've been changing the way we learn languages, making it easier and simpler. Here's what we're going to offer tonight. For every single person out there that's ever wanted to learn a language, we will make that possible at a price that we have never before seen. Normally, for levels 1 through 3, you would spend $400. If you order tonight, we're going to take the price to $159.95. We'll pay the shipping and handling, and we'll even put it on 4 flex pay. And that brings the price down to under $40. Now, down front, we have 24 languages. A quick highlight: English, British English, I can't believe there's a difference, French, German, Italian, the Spanish, Spain Spanish, Chinese, Russian, Hebrew, Greek, Arabic, Vietnamese, Filipino, Korean, Irish. I mean, it goes on and on and on. In many of these, we only have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. That is it. Take advantage of this while you can. For anybody that's just retired and is looking for a new hobby, for anybody that's traveling, wanting to go somewhere and wants to speak the native tongue, this is the way to be able to do it. It's not memorization, it's not learning rules, it's becoming immersed into an experience that makes it easy, easy, easy. I think as soon as we see this yellow box, we know this is the gold standard of learning a language. Everybody that calls tonight will also receive, of course, your earpiece with the microphone. We already have a couple hundred folks in the ordering process. I will keep you updated as each language sells out, but this is our showstopper. And Bill, I'm just thrilled that HSN gets to do something like this.
I'm excited because they're making it so obtainable for you to get at home. Rosetta Stone is that gold standard. We all know it. We've heard about it. It's been so popular because it works.
Yeah.
Because if it didn't work and business professionals weren't using it, it wouldn't have been gone, right? But it does work. And the reason why we have so many limited amounts of languages, well, first of all, we've never had all 24 before. Now we do, but it's so limited is because this price is just really unbeatable. You see that retail price right there.
Yep.
Even us selling one level here at HSN, it's almost $200 for one level.
Right.
You're getting the first 3 levels out of a 5-level program, which by the end, you'll be able to converse, not just, you know, colors and numbers and all that. You're going to be able to express feelings and emotions, and it's so simple because you actually, right from the get-go, are talking. You're not studying a bunch of vocabulary words. You're not studying a bunch of grammar, which that was my worst subject. You're actually going to start talking. And I want to just show you how simple it is, because we're going to go down here because I'm going to show you how Rosetta breaks it down for us. And remember, breaks it down on our timeline. We don't run to the community center or sign up for a lesson and then have to go to school. We do it at home. So you see, this is level 1. It's 4 core levels right here, and then our big reveal at the end. But in each level, core level, there's different breakdowns. There's a vocabulary lesson, a pronunciation lesson, grammar, even writing. And then you get to core level 2. Each level, the core, about a half an hour, and then about 5, 10, 15 minutes max as you get into each exercise of each level. So you're going to be progressing on a daily basis and having fun with this. We're going to reset my score. No, reset my score? Yes. And we're going to start from the beginning because I want you to see how it breaks it down. And remember, this is Spanish that I'm going to show you, but you can be learning Mandarin. You can be learning French because it's about hola, hola. Right from the get-go, I'm communicating, but also I'm getting audio clues, I'm getting visual clues. So it's really hitting you from all senses. Una niña, una niña. So now I've heard it, and now I got to find the una niña, and I know it's the little girl. It's basic, but it progresses further and further. Una niño, un niño. Perfect. And the thing is, I just get further along, and I get more comfortable. And if you were like me, a kid who actually got a D in Spanish in college and wasn't even allowed to take Spanish in high school, this is the great way to not be scared or intimidated. I was a kid in the back of the class. I did not want to raise my hand. I was like, don't pick on me. And the thing is, la niña come. Okay, I'm supposed to find el niño bebe, and the boy's drinking. Boom. Okay, that's my cryptic Spanish, but I'm learning my own way, which we all learn differently. El niño come. And before you know it, I'm going to be speaking. I think I speak on the next one, which
Una niña.
Una niña. And this is another important thing you see. It's recognizing my speech. Una niño. Rosetta Stone compares my vocabulary, my pronunciation, 100 times a second to a native speaker. Not the English teacher who's from the Bronx, but a native speaker from Spain. I'm sorry. See, I didn't do it right. La niña baby. Another thing that Rosetta Stone prides himself on, it recognizes kids' voices. El niño baby.
El niño bebe.
I'm speaking Spanish.
And you're doing a good job.
I'm
very good.
Pretty good, right?
You've been practicing.
La niña come. Uh-oh.
Bill?
La niña come, sí.
Yeah.
La niña come.
Just to tell everybody, this is the fastest selling item in this hour now, with everybody dialing in. I have 1,500 left. Those folks that want Spanish, I have about 170 orders that I can accommodate. I just want to stress, this is, as you can see, a very big deal. Rosetta Stone do not typically discount. For us, for tonight, for today, while supplies last, and it looks like they are all going to go, they are doing a massive discount for HSN's birthday. We're down from 400 to 159. We're on free shipping and full flex pay. You get levels 1, 2, and 3. Greek, they are saying less than a dozen left. Spanish, just over 100 now left. We have 24 languages. We'll roll through those languages again if we can. If it's for kids, if it's for college, if it's for you, if it's a new hobby, take advantage tonight. We did just have a question, and it's a great question. No, you are not bound in terms of the return policy. If you want to get this home and try it for 30 days, you can absolutely do that. Try Rosetta Stone for 30 days. If you do not love it, return it for a full refund. But just to confirm, when the quantity's gone, they simply will not allow us to extend the offer on the price. Bill, without you and me talking about it, we all know Rosetta Stone is the gold standard. This is that moment that for a lot of folks is the moment to do it and try and experience it.
It is, and what you just brought up with the return policy, if I had this that summer before I started Spanish in high school, I would have been a step ahead above everyone else, a little more comfortable in my pronunciation and tenses, because it does give us that. Another thing you have to remember, what you get tonight is levels 1 through 3, but you also have 3 months to take it mobile, so you can actually take it on your smartphone or your tablet. And you also have to remember, what you get tonight, you have 10 different licenses that you can actually use this on. So you upload the software to 2 computers, but then mother, dad, and the 3 kids can all have their own lesson plan at their own speed. So that's really the huge value, because that comes down to $16 a person learning Spanish, learning Greek, learning French or Italian, and maybe it's that big cruise you're going on to, through the Mediterranean, and you want everyone to learn how to speak it. With this purchase, 3 months you can access it on your tablet or smartphone. He. Okay. This is a new one for me. Ha. Normally I would do this in the privacy of my home, everybody. Hee-ha.
We're not judging you, Bill.
No, thank you. Rosetta is. I'm missing the pronunciation. What was it? See, I couldn't hear it.
Hija.
Hija. And again, if I make a mistake, it's just me, but I'm progressing as I'm going. I'm getting audio clues, and you see how they break it down by syllables? Un huevo. We.
Bo.
Vo. It sounded like a B, but it was more of a V. That's
Huevo.
huevo. Huevo. I mean, the speech recognition, the visual cues, the breaking it down, I love that it's on my time. I don't have to go to the community center.
Juegan.
And remember, tonight you're getting not only the access to the language, not only the different licenses, 10 licenses, 2 computers, 5 different users on each, but then also you're getting that 3 months of being able to use it on your tablet and smartphone, and personal tutoring. For one 30-minute session a week, so that's 12 sessions, you get to talk to a Rosetta professional who knows your comfort level and will take you through it easily.
Bill, I want everybody at home to spend as much time with you doing this as possible, so I'm going to say one last thing. Guys, we're going to do 5 minutes or sell out. The one I'm concerned about right now is Spanish. It seems Spanish is the most popular. final 5 minutes of the night in terms of getting this. Obviously, the price is very compelling. You know, most of us have been scared in the past if we've not learned a language. Is it too late to learn a language? What's wonderful about this is that it's structured in such a way that it's not only not too late, you can learn 10 languages if you so desire. Rosetta Stone has the highest rate of accomplishment and achievement and response and satisfaction. People that use Rosetta Stone recommend it, and there is a reason why. Please know this is not level 1. It's level 1, 2, and 3 of the 5. So you're getting a massive value. We only feature Rosetta Stone maybe 10 times total per year. This is the biggest deal they have ever allowed us to do, and we do want to thank them for that. Down from $400 to $159. Bill, sir, over to you. 5 minutes or sell out.
I think I'm on level 3 because this is getting harder. But the cool thing is, I'm at my own pace. I can find out what's going on. El estoy leyendo. Oh, in the library. Oh, yeah. Oh, see, I got that right.
It's fun, isn't it?
It is empowering because that's just it. You want to make sure you're learning it and you're understanding it and you can pronounce it, and it's letting me do it at my own pace. Okay, they're eating apples. Oh, who's eating the apple? Esta. She is, because of the tense. See, I'm able to break it down at my own pace. Have you been there in those classrooms where you get the sweats because it's like, what's the answer?
Right.
You can do this at your own time. And remember, I'm doing this on my tablet, because not only that, I can do this on my tablet, but then more importantly, I can download lessons where I don't even need to be in a Wi-Fi enabled area. So I'm on the airplane or I'm at the doctor's office. I'm learning a language as we go. And remember, it's not just, this is the problem I had in my foreign language classes, they lecture to you. I'm not a good auditory learner. I'm getting audio clues with visual clues, and before you know it, I'm having fun with it. And you find yourselves getting empowered, like, I got that right. I want to do the next lesson. Right. And they breeze by. As Adam said, take advantage of the 30 days. You can do all 3 levels in 30 days. And by the time you get to the end, you're not just going to be, you know, colors and numbers, but you're going to be able to express feelings, order at a restaurant, be able to get yourself around. Because it's fun to go to a foreign country and be able to talk the language. But it's also be able to talk to an in-law or a caregiver. Because I know my grandmother, when she was sick, we had a bunch of Filipino family members coming in and helping people. And we were able to talk to them in their native tongue. It's a way to break that world smaller, like we said at the beginning. And this is the lowest price. Talk about small, you can't get a better price than this.
Can you imagine a gift for mom and dad or grandma or grandpa who are going on vacation? They're going on a trip somewhere, and you know they would love the opportunity to do this. How many of us have always dreamt of it? A lifelong ambition, maybe, to learn a language. Well, now we can. I think the problem is that at $400, and don't get me wrong, it's worth every penny. Rosetta Stone have built a reputation for themselves over 20 years that is so valued. But at $400, a lot of us may say, well, not today. For $159, and then putting it on Flex, and then doing the free shipping, there's never been a better time. I do want to highlight one quick thing. Remember, we have Spain Spanish, and then we have Spanish. If you want the Spain Spanish, I absolutely have less than 10 at this stage. So it's first come, first served to be able to get that. Every single language that you are seeing is available. It's the most we have ever done. It's not only very exciting, Bill, it's a very rewarding thing to be able to do.
Ni hao. I'm speaking Mandarin now.
I couldn't say.
I got more of a Spanish. Just it. Remember, it's worldwide. I mean, Rosetta Stone knows how to communicate. Nai ren. So Nai ren, it's the ladies, so right there. Oh no, I got that wrong. Nai ren, it's the gentleman. And the thing is, I make a mistake, I'm learning, and I'm nu ren. And before you know it, I am going to be speaking Mandarin. Not because I've been to China, not because I've... Nai ren. Booyah! Thing is, that's empowering for anyone of any age. Nu ren. And you see, what they primarily base the Rosetta Stone process on is how we learned as a kid. We, I remember learning agua from Sesame Street. They showed it, they said it, and I said it, and that's the same thing. They break it down really simple, but very professional, very, it's not wasting your time, it's very concise, which is great. Naren, I feel like I could get this wrong. Oh, but I got it right. Okay, cool. So, and Nanhaiza. So again, that's the empowerment of what you get with this purchase. It's educational, gives you a leg up for the professional, for the